we noticed in your bio you had some years where you were doing local ministry, grassroots campus ministry in South Carolina and Tennessee. Can you share a little bit about those years and kind of what are some things that God did during that time?
Yeah. So I was at, it's University of South Carolina, East Tennessee State. I say when I retire, I'm going back to those local teams because
Mhm.
I do. I love the hands-on with students. And it's why my husband and I have a commitment that we're on summer missions during the summer because I want to be hands-on with students and not lose that aspect of it with the roles that I serve in and the leadership roles that I serve in. But I was fresh out of college, and my first small group at the University of South Carolina, there was something that we just clicked together. And even to this day, I keep up with those women. We have a reunion once a year. I think about women that I worked with at East Tennessee State. I had a whole group join in full-time ministry when
Wow.
they graduated. And so really what I think, and because I've got some years under my belt in ministry, what you start to see is even if you think they're not getting it in college, you're building into them to be men and women who walk with Jesus for a lifetime. And so that's really what I'm seeing even over the years is people walking with Jesus for a lifetime and that they're
Mm.
being sent to do kingdom work no matter what they're doing as their profession. So yes, we
Mm.
want people to be in full-time ministry, and I think God calls some into full-time ministry, but I also think he calls people, whether it's business, teachers, medical profession, whatever it may be, that they are kingdom sent to serve Jesus for a lifetime. And so I think I loved my years at those campuses because I see the profound impact it can have in people walking with Jesus.
Awesome.
Wow. Um, as you were talking about your very first group, Shannon, I have to confess my mind drifted a little bit to a text I got at 3 a.m. last night. One of the guys that was in my very first group in my fraternity house, he wanted to send me a picture excuse me, let's see.
That's gonna be
Yeah, that's me.
okay.
That's so great, Steve.
You talk about the hippie
Yeah.
movement there, Paul. He wanted to send a picture of the two of us in my small group, and it kind of disintegrated almost as it started. Though it was a crew group. We called them action groups, if you
Oh
remember
yeah.
those.
Hmm.
I had challenged each of my guys, but you know what I realized? My very first group, that it was more about me.
Oh
And
yeah.
me feeling spiritual and me looking like a leader and me impressing other students. I was a sophomore in college or something like that. And I thought, and so it disintegrated because they sensed that I really wasn't there to serve and build into their lives. It was more about me appearing to be some sort of a spiritual leader or something. So I had to learn some hard lessons right off the bat there.